I have been walking door to door with volunteers with my campaign, with volunteers throughout Freeport and the African American community, and I've seen what the floodwaters have done. I've seen the water being pumped out of the basements, the streets that are closed that are impassable, the mosquitoes and the smells that start coming up from the water. I will work with the African American community. I will work with the city of Freeport. I will work with the Army Corps of Engineers, and I will work with the state of Illinois to identify the cause of the problem and to come up with some long-term solutions to rectify the problems.
Well, excellent. I didn't even hear that myself. Thank you very, very much. Now, what I want to do now is give you a little time to discuss your campaign, what you're doing, what you have going on. What's in the future for you? What's coming up?
Well, Patrick, it's an amazing venture that one pursues when you decide to run for the Illinois State Senate. I've had questions of, what does it take to be an Illinois senator? What do you have to do? Well, it's really quite simple. You have to be a registered voter. You have to get 1,000 signatures, right? And after that, your name gets on the ballot. So that's the process by which you, and you have to have passion and desire to do it. Now, one requisite that's not there that I think probably should be there is one should take a psychological evaluation before they decide to do that. And that's not a requirement. But in seriousness, the campaign's going great. I announced for the Illinois House of Representatives in May of 2007. At that point in time, I was going to be running against Jim Sasha, State Representative Sasha, and what transpired was Todd Sieben, our senator, decided that he wanted to retire, which opened up an opportunity for me to either stay where I was or to move up to the Senate seat. And I took advantage of that opportunity, and had a lot of people who encouraged me and supported me and said, you should run for the Illinois State Senate. It provides you a larger region and more of a say in what gets done in Northwest Illinois when you're in Springfield. So I did make that change. Now I'm a candidate for the Illinois State Senate. The interesting thing that has happened, though, since that decision was made is our Senator, Todd Sieben, decided to retire a little bit early to spend more time with the family. And after being in office for 12 years, about 6 months before the end of his term, he decided to make this move. And what happened is they appointed the former sheriff of Lee County into that position. And it was said by many in the Republican Party that, hey, this is a Republican district. We deserve to have a Republican senator up here, so let's go ahead and slate someone, and that'll give them the advantage in the general election. Well, I don't think that's fair to the voters of Northwest Illinois. I think that creates an unfair playing field, and I've heard a lot of people who are upset with that and continually tell me that it's bad berries, and they're pretty upset with what happened. But despite all of that, the campaign is moving ahead. I'm walking door to door. I've walked in Freeport and Dixon, walking in East Dubuque and Galena, Rock Falls and Sterling, small towns throughout the district. 6 parades over the 4th of July weekend, more parades and festivals, doing some fundraising. And it's a never-ending cycle. I've got some great campaign staff who have come on full-time. And again, things are really picking up. My former boss and someone who I think is just an incredible human being, an incredible man, and a credible humanitarian, Secretary of State Jesse White, has endorsed my campaign, and we'll be in East Dubuque in a couple of weeks to support me in my Dancing with the Senator fundraiser. Now, I got an interesting story about that, Patrick. My wife is a ballroom dance instructor, so not only am I learning the ropes of political campaigning, but I'm also learning how to do the waltz and the tango, the foxtrot, the cha-cha, the mambo, the rumba, and a few others, and I'm surprised I remembered as many as I did. So the Dancing with the Senators fundraiser is a takeoff of what Jennifer, my wife, does, the dancing, and it's just a nice opportunity to have a fundraiser and have a good time time as well. So Jesse White will be out and officially endorsing me that evening, and I'm very excited about that.
One quick question. Do you think your wife could teach me how to ballroom dance? You guys learn a ballroom dance.
Well, I see a left foot and a right foot, so you got everything you need right there.
All right. Excellent, excellent. Well, I know that you're busy. You've been walking around all day. I know you want to get back to it. So, I'd like to thank you for coming to our show. Thank you so very much. Thank you to our viewers for coming out and supporting us. And thank you to our viewers online. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Please.
No, Patrick, again, I just want to say thank you. This has been a great evening here with you and with your audience. I'm proud to be the first guest. I'm proud to be your candidate for the Illinois State Senate. I'll just give you my website address since everyone is viewing this on the web. It's www.martymulcahey.com. That's MartyMulcahey.com. Thank you for having me.
You can also view this online at www.youtube.com/thebottomline. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. Great candidates can only become great leaders when they're elected to office. It is up to us, the people, to ensure that we put the correct people in the correct positions to lead us. The only way this happens, is that we vote. It is up to us to vote. It is your right to vote. It's your obligation to vote. So I encourage each of you to challenge the status quo. Stand up, be heard, make an impact, make a difference. Vote. That's it. That's all. That's the bottom line.